A wish becomes a want, becomes a need, becomes a God. I heard this saying several years ago while attending a business conference, and though the saying was interesting, I didn't make practical use of the principle until about 6 months ago, when I finally begun to understand the power of the mind. I then realized that this little saying, a wish becomes a want, becomes a need, becomes a God, possessed an outline of how to create and obtain your passion. All things desired and obtained starts off as a casual wish. We say things like, it would be nice if I had this, or life would be so great if I could accomplish that. A wish, if dwelt upon, becomes a want. That want, then consistently thought on, will take hold of you, and then suddenly you'll find yourself not being able to stop thinking about that person, place, or thing. This is when your want becomes a need. Then once that feeling of, I've got to have this, takes over you, just like the need for water or air, and you'll get and obtain that desire. A wish becomes a want, becomes a need, becomes a God. Everything that you see in this world that you live in was created by the world within you. The trees, mountains, waters, and air are the creation of God. However, everything that you have in your life, children, homes, cars, debt, etc., were created by your own thoughts. Your mind is the greatest gift that God has given you. However, this gift is often overlooked because it was given to us for free, and things given to us for free we place little value on. God is a creator, and since you came from him, you took on some of his attributes. A slice of apple pie must have come from a whole apple pie. Likewise, you are a unique slice of God. God is a spirit, and you are a spirit housed in a body. God creates, therefore you create. But how does one create? Scientists have proven that all matter is made up of molecules, and all molecules are made up of atoms, and all atoms are made up of energy. As your thoughts carry information through your neural network, energy is produced. Therefore, the natural conclusion is that the energy of your thoughts create the atoms, which create the molecules, which create the matter. Sounds a little like Star Trek, doesn't it? The book of Proverbs says this process in another way. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. At the time Proverbs was written, the general belief was that the heart was the center of all thought. So what the author was saying in today's terms is, as a man thinketh in his mind, so is he. Continuing with this theme, there is a little book that is called As a Man Thinketh, written by James Allen, which he writes, man is made or unmade by himself. In the armory of thought he forges the weapons by which he destroys himself. He also fashions the tools with which he builds for himself heavenly mansions of joy and strength and peace. Philosophers, prophets, teachers, and wise men have all disagreed on many different subjects. However, the only subject that they did agree on was the subject of thought. They all basically agreed that what you think about, you bring about. What are your thoughts regarding marriage? How much money do you feel like you're worth? What do you feel like God would do for you if you asked him? Do you think that you're worthy of being debt-free? Are you worthy of a happy, loving relationship? Are you? Absolutely you are. Get up, look in the mirror, admire the craft, design, and creativity that it took to form you. Think about your eyes, stomach, and lungs, and remember that these things were given to you freely as a gift, and you didn't even request them. These are things that man still cannot create today, yet your Creator has given them freely. And you can look 1,000,000 years and never find one who has been fastened exactly like you. When you were born, you broke the mold. There has only been one of you, and that makes you a monopoly, a rarity. And anyone who possesses a monopoly or an item of great rarity takes special pride and joy in their ownership and of that piece. You are a piece of art. Do you believe that you are? I wish you great confidence in the belief of your value. And until next time, I am Stephen Roddy, and this is Monday Money Live, and together we are moving forward.